Hi guys, it's Mrs. Ailstock. Happy Thanksgiving break. I just wanted to make this short little video to remind you on how to check your grades because some of you here in homeroom are doing awesome. You are working really, really hard and you're seeing that hard work pay off by passing all of your classes with a C or better. Other ones of you have gotten a little overwhelmed, and I know that when you get overwhelmed because you have lots of missing assignments, it can be really difficult to motivate yourself and kind of dig yourself out of that hole. But I want to encourage all of you to use Thanksgiving break if you're in that position to get caught up on your grades because after we return from break, there's only 2.5 weeks left. So that's not a lot of time. And the nice thing is, once we get to Christmas break, you'll have a fresh start. However, even though you'll have a fresh start soon, these grades still count. And if you don't pass with a D or higher, then you're not going to get the credit and you're going to have to retake it. And if that happens for too many classes, it's going to make it difficult for you to move on to high school. And I want you guys, especially being in 8th grade, to pass everything with a D or higher. So if you're watching this and you're sitting in that boat with lots of D's and F's, please know that I just want you to pull through, get them up to passing, and then we'll have a nice fresh start after Christmas break where you can work on that goal of getting all of your grades to be a C or higher. All right, let's go in and see how to check your grades. Because when you log on to a class, and I know most of you don't have me for pre-algebra, but all of your classes are set up the same, you see the grade, and then you see the progress, that's how much of the lessons you've completed. And then there's an overdue section. The overdue section, yeah, it's nice because it's a nice little flag, a nice little reminder, but that's not what you should be working off of because the overdue section is not always accurate because if you try to clear a notification, it actually marks it as complete. But if you didn't really complete it, you're not going to get a grade and you're not going to realize, oh, I need to do this assignment. Also, it's not good to use the overdue section because then we're always just playing catch up. So make sure that you guys are using those newsletters so you can do your work on time. But that's just moving forward to kind of go backwards, fix some mistakes that have been made in the past. The best way to see what you need to work on over Thanksgiving break is to use the grades tab. So this is an important feature in all of your classes. When you select the grades tab, it will let you actually see why you have that grade of a D or an F. What you want to look for is any assignment that has a 0 because that is hurting your grade the most. That is the first thing you want to do is get rid of all of those missing zeros. Then if you're still not happy with your grade, you can go back and try to do retakes and improve things. But start with anything that is a missing 0. This person started off really strong, which is awesome. But then, oh, here we go. We got a missing assignment here. All of your classes, it's going to look a little different because each teacher is different, but the one thing they all have is if you notice it's a 0 and it's an F, it is missing. And your teachers should all have links to the assignment. So when you read that feedback, it's the way that your teacher can communicate with you. And when you click on the assignment, it will take you right there. So this is what it looks like on my page, and it has the IXL assignment along with the directions. Same is true for any assignment or any quiz within OMHS. So this person, okay, so if we use this as an example, make sure you guys always do all of the small quizzes and IXL assignments before you take a unit test, because that unit test you only have a couple attempts on, where IXL you can keep practicing until you're happy with your score. All of these IXLs are linked directly there. Same with this unit test within OMHS. You should have a direct link to the assignment, and that all of your teachers have been instructed to update this, okay? Which makes it a lot easier because I know that you may see that it's missing, but then it can be difficult to try to find that assignment. So we've done this to try to help you. So that way, when you see it in the gradebook that it's missing, you don't have to go anywhere other than click the button in the feedback and go and do that assignment, all right? So all of you that are going to be doing some work over Thanksgiving break, spend Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday knocking out those classes. If you have multiple classes, do one in the morning, one in the afternoon. So that way you can improve your grades. And after Thanksgiving break is over, you'll be like, oh, I'm all caught up and I can just focus on the current work for the last 2.5 weeks and then nice fresh start after Christmas break. Okay? If you guys need anything, feel free to send me an email. I know that I am not your content teacher for most of you, but I still can look in and see your grades, and I'm more than happy to provide you with whatever support you may need and whatever I can do. All right? So enjoy your break. Those of you that need it, make sure you use it to get caught up so that way you can pass and be able to move on next year to high school. Bye, guys.